Once upon a time, in a quiet town in Anambra State, there lived a young couple named Ininka and Obina. They were blessed with one child, a little girl named Kosi. Kosi was a beautiful child, but from the day she turned two, she became very difficult. She cried all day. She refused to sleep unless her mother carried her. Ininka couldn't rest. Even when she wanted to bathe, she would hold Kosi on her lap. One day, Obina said, Ininka, this girl needs something to distract her. Let's buy her a toy. So they went to the market. But not just any market. They entered the oldest markets in the town, a place where few people go. There, they saw a strange woman sitting under a small stool under a torn umbrella. She was very old. Her skin was wrinkled. In front of her were different kind of dolls. None of them looked new. Some had cracks, some looked like they were crying. But one doll caught Ininka's eyes. It was wearing a pink dress and had a coily black hair. The doll eyes looked so real, like it was watching them. Ininka pointed. This one, it looked calm. I think Kosi will like it. The old woman smiled softly and said, she already loved it, but don't forget to feed her. Ininka laughed. Feed a doll? Obina laughed too. They paid and left. When they reached home, they gave the doll to Kosi, and just like that, she stopped crying. Kosi hugged the doll tightly and said, her name would be Mona. From that day on, Kosi carried the doll everywhere. When eating, when sleeping or bathing, even at the age of 5, she had no other friend, no other toys, just Mona. Then one evening, when Ineka served food, Kosi looked up and said, Mommy, bring another plate. Mona is hungry. Ineka froze. Who is hungry? Her daughter replied, My doll. She said she wants to eat beans too. Ineka forced a smile and gave her a small second plate to play with, but in her heart she was not at peace. Then things became worse. At night, Ineka heard her daughter talking in the room, but no one else was there. One night, as she walked past the door, she heard whispers. She opened the door and saw Kosi and Mona sitting on the floor, facing each other. The light was off, but she could see them, just sitting still whispering. Kosi, who are you talking to? Ineka asked. Mona, Kosi replied without turning. We are busy, mommy, she said. Ineka ran to Upina. Upina, something is wrong with that door. I think it is View. I'm scared. But when they returned to the room, Kosi was fast asleep, with the door beside her. After that day, strange things began to happen in the house. Plates would fall by themselves. At night, they hear footsteps, but nobody was walking. The mirror in the bathroom cracked for no reason. And sometimes, the door would be found in different places than where it was left. Then one night, Obina saw something that shocked him. He woke up to get water. As he passed through Kosi's room, he saw Mona, the doll, standing by herself, facing the wall. He didn't sleep again that night. The next day, Ineka went to church. She sat at the back during prayers. Suddenly, the pastor stopped preaching, and he turned slowly, looking straight at her. There is a mother here, he said. There is something evil in your house. An object that is controlling your daughter, and it is cursed. If you did not remove it from your house, you might lose her. The pastor said. Ininka burst into tears. Pastor, it is a doll. Please help me. I got it for my daughter 2 years ago. Ininka explained everything to the pastor, from how they got the doll to how their daughter started speaking to this doll. That night, the pastor followed them home with holy oil, holy water, and his Bible. They entered the house, and Kosi was sitting on her bed with the doll. When the pastor tried to touch the doll, Kosi screamed like a wild animal. Don't touch her, she said. She will punish you. The pastor began to pray loudly. The lights began to flicker, the air became cold. The doll slowly rose in the air and shattered into pieces. Dark smoke came out and rushed into their ceiling. Kosi fainted. After many hours of prayer and deliverance, Kosi finally opened her eyes. Where is Mona? She asked weakly. She's gone forever, Ininka said, holding her hands tight. You are safe now, my daughter. From that day on, peace returned back to their house. Kosi laughed again. She made real friends at school this time, but her parents never bought her any toy again, not even a teddy bear or car, because they knew not every doll is a toy. This is the end of the story. The moral of the story is clear. Be careful what you bring into your home. Some spirits wear plastic faces. Thank you so much for listening to this story. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch. I really appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts in the comments. And also tell me where you're watching from in the comments. I would really love to know. Bye for now.